Good evening, friends. Happy Wednesday to all of you. Lawmakers in Congress are finally taking action for the American people. Several new rounds of stimulus payments have also just been approved. They are scheduled to be sent out next month. Dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for more details. I will also be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. To enter the giveaways, simply click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chance of winning the giveaway. And friends, please stay tuned because I'll be announcing the winner of today's giveaway in a video later today. Nearly 38 million people suffer from diabetes in the United States. Yet many cannot afford the insulin that they need. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer revealed a new plan to reduce the cost of insulin to $35 per prescription each month. This is down from the typical $300 to $600 price. Chuck Schumer was joined by many doctors who believe that capping the cost of insulin will reduce the need for diabetics to skip or ration doses. Chuck Schumer's legislation would do just that. Chuck Schumer told reporters, "With my power as majority leader, I intend to put that bill on the floor as early as July. Hopefully it will pass and the price of diabetes will go way down. 1 out of every 4 diabetic patients does not take their insulin or cuts back on their insulin because they cannot afford it, and that leads to all kinds of problems." Experts have said that the United States obesity epidemic has increased the number of type 2 diabetics. Those with this condition often become resistant to their oral medication, making them dependent on insulin injection. The Insulin Act aims to incentivize manufacturers to reduce their list price, those before any rebates and discounts, to the 2021 net price levels for Medicare Part D. Companies that choose to participate would certify their prices, which would maintain a list of qualifying products. But friends, Congress is still debating several proposals that would change the face of Medicare. So friends, what are your thoughts on this new proposed bill? Do you think that it will help millions of Americans? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Record high inflation and gas prices have left millions of Americans hoping for some sort of financial relief. And in California, about 23 million residents stand to get assistance. And that's thanks to the state's new budget deal, which is slated to give qualifying taxpayers new direct payments. Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom and Democratic legislative leaders agreed on a $17 billion relief package that includes $9.5 billion in inflation relief funds. Those estimated 23 million California taxpayers will receive between $200 and $1,050 by early next year. Governor Newsom wrote in a Twitter post, "Millions of Californians will be receiving up to $1,050 as part of a new middle-class tax rebate. That is more money in your pocket to help fill your gas tank and put food on the table. For those with up to $75,000 in income, or $150,000 if married and filing jointly, you will receive up to $350 per tax filer, plus an additional $350 if you have 1 or more dependents. So joint filers with at least 1 dependent will receive the highest possible sum of $1,050. Those with incomes above that third tier would not be eligible for rebates." Many analysts have told CNN News, "It seems that what everybody wants from their state lawmakers right now is help reconciling and addressing the fact that many families are really struggling with inflation and other pressures while state budgets and corporate profits are doing very well." California's proposal is a pretty good example of reconciling that by delivering help to families who need it most, with the highest payments concentrated on the first income tier. Other states such as Maine, New Jersey, and New Mexico have also made great efforts to provide direct relief payments to their residents. Also, friends, many states are in talks to implement gas tax holidays, and some have already temporarily suspended those levies. Sending direct checks is a better way of acknowledging that people are struggling in different ways. California's payments will set a new standard because of the large size of the credit. California has more flexibility to send these kinds of payments because its budget is one of the largest in dollar terms, and they have the biggest surplus on record of any U.S. state. So, dear friends, it is really awesome and wonderful to see that our lawmakers are finally taking action. Friends, the key word for this video is Lake George. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Lake George, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. Remember, friends, I will be announcing the winner of today's giveaway in a video later today, so please stay tuned for that video.
The consequences for working families have been particularly harsh. Essential goods have played an outsized role in driving up prices overall. It's harder to put dinner on the table when eggs, meats, and fish are 12% more expensive. It's harder to fill up cars with gas that's 40% more expensive, and to heat a home with natural gas that's gone up 24%, or fuel oil that's gone up 47%. This is reality for millions of Americans. They're living it every single day. Yet the Biden administration seems less interested in trying to solve this problem than in trying to persuade families that the pain is actually just in their heads. One recent story reported that members of President Biden's team were, quote, seemingly mystified about why the American people weren't celebrating this economy. Well, if Washington Democrats spent 5 minutes talking to a middle-class family, I'm confident they would cease to be mystified. The middle 40% of American earners have seen their disposable incomes fall more than an entire percentage point over the last year, entirely due to inflation. Any American who hasn't managed to secure an 8% pay raise in the last year has actually received a real pay cut, thanks to Democrats' inflation. The American people are reporting their lowest consumer sentiment in over a decade. 75% say our economy is doing badly. Almost 80% expect inflation to get worse. 6 in 10 say their family's income isn't keeping pace with their costs of living. These are not statistics.
Well, my fantastic and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so much for joining me here. I greatly appreciate all of you. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Wednesday.